Evening, everybody, and welcome to Week 6 of the Home Team Friday Countdown. Michael and Chad Linskog from the Courier and Press are standing by, ready to break down 3 of the biggest games on tomorrow night's schedule. All right, tonight's games we're going to talk about are Gibson Southern at Heritage Hills. That's the big rumble in the jungle. In the Big 8, Mount Vernon, the Wildcats are red hot. They will be at Boonville. And we're also heading to Illinois tonight. Carlisle, White County will be at Fairfield. The Mules defense has been dominant this season. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the guys. And we're going to get started with one of the marquee games in the entire state of Indiana tomorrow night. It's a huge pocket showdown at the Jungle. Gibson Southern at Heritage Hills. These two teams split last year. Mike, you get us started with the Titans.
Well, grab your popcorn because this matchup should be action-packed. So let's start with the Titans. Gibson Southern enters this game 4-1, and they know how much this contest means considering the Titans sectional win over the Patriots in sectionals last year. Nick Hart's team boasts an offense that's averaging 49 points a game, and one player that gives them a big boost, Safety Long. He just had a 150-yard receiving yard game and 3 touchdowns in their last time out. Look for Brady Allen to try to exploit that Heritage Hills secondary.
Yeah, well, this is a heck of a top 5 matchup, guys. And they even split last year in 2 meetings. While Gibson Southern has the state's 4th best offense, Heritage Hills has the 5th best defense. Folks, the Patriots are only allowing 5.2 points per game and are coming off a shutout last week. So the major key for them will be to keep the Titans' offense at bay, which is a tall task for leading tacklers Phoenix Rogers and Jacob Wetzel, but it's something they did accomplish just a year ago. Of course, the Patriots also averaged 42 points per game, so is the Rumble of the Jungle going to be a shootout or a slugfest?
Yeah, of course. They're also averaging 42 points a game. We don't want to forget about that Gibson, that Heritage Hills offense. It's really, really good as well. All right, let's head to the Big 8 now for game number 2. Mount Vernon is at Boonville. Chad, the Wildcats, slow start in game number 1. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, much of the preseason talk was about Boonville defending its Big 8 title, but how about this Mount Vernon team and just what it's done in the first half of the season? Rhett Snodgrass and Brady Hook have the Wildcats tied up with Jasper atop the Big 8 with a chance to get revenge on last year's loss to the Pioneers in a shootout. Surely the Wildcats want nothing more than to snap a 4-game losing streak to a conference rival, which in turn would keep them in first place. The Wildcats have never won a Big 8 title after all.
And Chad, Boonville would love to keep Mount Vernon from winning their first ever Big 8 title. The Pioneers, too, well, they need a win as Darren Ward's team is riding a 3-game losing streak. Boonville needs a boost on offense, averaging just 12 points in their last 3 games. The good news is that the Pioneers have won the last 5 against the Wildcats. Jackson Phelps and company hopes to keep that streak alive on Friday.
Darren Ward, Boonville's head coach, never lost a game to Mount Vernon. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. All right, our final game of the night sends us to Illinois and the Black Diamond Conference. Carlisle, White County is at Fairfield. And Michael, my question, will the Bulldogs offense be able to do anything with the Fairfield defense that has pitched a shutout so far this season?
That's a big question, Randall. What will the Bulldogs do? And I think anytime you are facing a good defense, ball security becomes the biggest concern, and here's why. Heading into this contest against Fairfield, the Mules have made teams pay for their mistakes. Now, Carlisle has been solid in earlier part of the season. They're averaging 28 points per game. Kurt Simon's team will need just to play just as well on the other side of the ball, where they have held each team this season to just 14 points. That's 2 scores or less in their 4 games for the 2019 season.
Yeah, well, over at the Train Yard, which I think has one of the most unique backdrops in high school football anywhere, the Fairfield Mules are one of just 2 teams in the whole state of Illinois that have yet to allow a point. That's right, Coach Justin Townsend's team has outscored its competition 146-0 during its perfect 4-0 start. And while it may be tough to keep that going against Carlisle, the Mules defeated them last year 40-12 on their way to a perfect regular season, and it looks like they just might do that again for the 3rd straight year.
We know that Fairfield offense, like you said, 146 points through 4 games, but both these teams have just unbelievable defenses. 7-0 tomorrow night.
Who knows? Roll the dice.
Yeah. All right, and of course we'll have all those highlights. We have 12 games scheduled for Home Team Friday tomorrow night, 10:35 over on ABC 25. Guys, thanks so much. Good job as always. Eyewitness News will be right back after this time.